So guys, hello and welcome back to another video of Naruto Blazing. This video is going to be a discussion that is occurring on the Reddit, overall Reddit, and it is people who are in a way complaining or assuming that all these 5KL units on this day, because of the new Sasuke and maybe the first anniversary units, are trash. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's full of bullcrap because you have to remember one thing, these units are free. You just have to do a lot of grind, yes, okay, but as a new player, believe me, these units are great and broken. Yes, they need stones, okay, but again, you can invest to a unit. For example, I'm investing on Hinata because I'm a big fan of Hinata and I want to max her out. But there are, you can focus. The problem is like this: you cannot have all of them in one go. You have to, how can I say, concentrate on a unit. If you have the coins, you have to concentrate on one unit. And I will try to help you on which one I think you should focus. It's going to be hard, I understand. And in the end, I suggest you to ask on the Reddit. You are free to ask in there, because let's be honest, the Reddit is a little slow, so everyone can. These type of questions are important to new players, so I think the mods will not delete it. And in a way, but don't forget asking. Don't do like which one is better. Do a proper question. So I'm a new one. I want to have some information. I will try to help. As it's going to be a little. If you really want to help, tell me. I will do a better video. But in the end, I will try to focus in terms of utility, speed, and damage output. I will try to do my best. So let's start with Minato. Again, the problem with this, they are at level 1. So this is not a big help. Maybe I will do mine. Yeah, it makes more sense. Let's go talk to the units that I have. Okay, this is much better. I will try to only talk about the units that, in the way, give a closer look to the units that I think is going to be more important to you. So let's start with this guy. This guy is still one of the fast units you can have. I know that with PvP being the heart buff, speed, skill, body, even bravery, this guy lost his place. And with Shisui, Itachi, it's nuts. But I still believe that he can be annoying. Because, let's be realistic. First, he has Infinity Jutsu. Every time he does a Jutsu, he gets two chakra back, and he increased he push a unit back, far back, and let me confirm. And have a chance to speed illusion to the enemy. So yeah, this jutsu is so annoying. It's still annoying. It still is annoying. I know that we have a lot of AoE, but if you want a speed leader, this is the guy. He can reach with more 20. Let me see. I have the pills, of course. Yes. So 429. I understand that Shisui is 30, and we have but again, we have the body skills also, the speed buff 50, 40 with the pain, or 5KL guy. But believe me, this guy is still really useful on PvP. So I'm not going to say this in any particular order. I'm just saying the units that still have a play. So next, I'm going to say the Naruto. We can select him right quickly. We don't need to check the speed because he's more about the jutsu. The jutsu for switch back and push back. This is great for if you are in the first road, if you are the first one to move, to do the move. And in a way you can take out a unit that you believe you're going to change the game, like the new Blazing by Sasuke. So it cannot be immobilized, ignore substitution with abilities. Again, I'm also considering everything that a unit with all the abilities. And again, I think this Naruto is still very handy on PvP. Now the next one is pretty simple. Is the Sasuke. Sasuke have a place because he's ignored anything, and with abilities I think it's more easy to show you. This Sasuke, with no abilities, ignores everything except the damage reduction. And it does take one chakra back. So this guy, if you are really annoying with the damage reduction, maybe not damage reduction because you need abilities, but with substitution, perfect dodge, etc., barrier even, this guy is the one. You can literally do damage to any enemy. And he does take one chakra back. And he can be a little tank. So yeah, again, another unit that has a useful jutsu. It does a little pushback, no? No, it does not. I was thinking I was so convinced he was also doing pushback. I'm sorry. But again, the jutsu that ignores everything. Kakashi nowadays don't have any place. Itachi, again, in the end, if you want a more serious review, I'm trying to be in a way quick because I don't want to bother you. But again, I think all of these, like Kakashi, Pain, Itachi, Madara, I would say Gara because it's for switch, AoE. So if I got literally an annoying first road or a fast front road, Gara can switch everything and maybe can change even the game. So yeah, it can be annoying also, not gonna lie. Tsunade, ground substitution, Ashirama. This should be also your top priority. Because the guy is fast, the Jutsu Immobilize and Jutsu Seal, I understand that a lot have already counter resistance to that, but the guy still is pretty useful. The next one is going to be Mad Guy. Not gonna lie, the guy has 9% chance to immobilize a unit. There is still units that don't have resistance to that. And also, is more about the buddy skill. The buddy skill can be so great, and you can pair him with Minato, for example, with the boosters by 30. So yeah, this guy, if you also want to invest, is not a bad idea. Killer B also because he has the, again, with everything is all turned about the jutsu. And this guy is a freaking annoying because 7% has to do sealing for 2 seconds and switch seal. The switch seal on this day is key. So again, if I could say your top priority could be Killer B, I would not mind defending that because of the switch seal. The guy can be annoying because of that. He can change the game, and there is literally no one resistance to that. No one. Jiraiya, Kaguya. Okay, so I'm going to finish with Orochimaru. Why Orochimaru? It's simple. I'm a big fan of this guy as a unit, not in a new, of course, because of the jutsu. Does not seem much, yes, but it's more because of this. He has AoE full map jutsu, the first and only on 5KL units. So yeah, I love to use this guy on 5KL because of that. And he can reset chakra with abilities. So yeah guys, overall, and I would say it again, you can have pretty useful 5KL units on your team. They are still can survive on 5KL. You should have to, in a way, some need protection, yes, because they don't have resistance to immobilization or just seal. So if I could recommend you, I think if you want a solid unit at start, should be Killer B, because first he has resistance to just sealing, cannot be just sealing, and it's so easy to sync with all except the bravery. So it's rare to see a front row with bravery, all bravery units. So if you put him on the front road or even on the back road and then switch, he cannot be immobilized. So he has resistance to both. Do not have. If you sync with Ninja Aliens, okay, you have a chance to have 3C resistance. But again, he cannot be Jutsu and immobilized without conditions. And you have a freaking broken Jutsu with only 3 chakra, 7% chance to Jutsu sealing and or switch sealing for 5 seconds. So, 5 turns. So I think if I could recommend you, an order should be first concentrate on Killer B. Then I would say, Ashirama, next Might Guy, and the rest I think the rest could be my personal opinion. So I think overall could be Minato or Gaara, so it's up to you. But I think the top should be really first Killer Bee, next Ashirama, and finally Might Guy. All three of these units are great and still good for PvP. The others, if you have them fully duped, can still do damage, but again, this is just I'm trying to do a quick video of my honest opinion and say that the 5 units are not trash. They are great. They can still do a lot on PvP. Especially if you are a new player, you do have to do a lot of grind. That is the only problem with this. But guys, yeah, hope this video helped you. Overall, once again, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.